got left, you should be paying attention. Oh, there. Three. Okay. You're probably going to make it. Well, he's really struggling. It looks hard. So we'll start with something pretty simple in terms of a seated curl movement. So why don't we swing it around this way. Perfect there. And bring it up to 90 degrees. So we'll start here. 15 pounds. So the traditional way to do a cluster is Alex is going to do 1 rep, and then he's going to pause for 6 seconds. And then he's going to do 2 reps, pause for 6 seconds. 3 reps, pause for 6 seconds, go all the way up to 8. So that's going to give him 36 total reps. Pretty low weight for him, but we'll see if it begins to get challenging towards the end. So go ahead, and what you're going to do is you're going to do 1 rep. Supinated, 1 rep, and then you're going to pause on the bottom for 6 seconds here just to start this example. But leave some elbow bend and not stress the joint. Simplest way to do it. Right now, he's going to do 2 reps. That's approximately 6 seconds. Okay. Now on the bottom again. Now, if I want to make it harder, we'll do the pause here all the way to the top flexion and really squeeze it. An advanced way to do it, if you were doing that between each cluster, so to speak, a lot harder. So 3 reps. Again, pause on top, really squeeze. Now 4 reps. And we're going to pause in a different spot. We're going to pause right here.
Just below 90?
Yeah. A lot of different stimuli. Body doesn't know what's going on. 5 reps. Getting harder.
A little bit.
Only 15 pounds. Pause there at the bottom again. Well, right there. He's got 6 reps coming up. This is the point where it tends to be a lot harder in terms of fatigue, if you can imagine. Go. Now it's going to change the pause point. What do we do here? Right in the middle. And then he's got 7 reps coming up. Go. 7 reps. Okay. Pause. Right on the top again. Then he's going to get 8 reps and he's done. So that's 36 reps in about, I don't know, set's probably going to total 2 minutes. Go.
15 pounds off.
Is that it?
Yep.
Get your 8 reps, put them down. That's pretty good. Now, 36 total reps, and somebody from a traditional mindset would be, wasn't that the same as 3 sets of 12? And I would say, you're an expletive idiot. There is no comparison, in terms of packing the volume, using different pause points. Because remember, one of the reasons 6, is so important that Dr. Serrano chose is that it takes 6 seconds to kind of completely exhaust the muscle of certain things in terms of reflexive action and so forth. So you're almost going from a dead stop, getting a lot of first reps from each set, so to speak. So the way we would do this, especially if we wanted to go the route of emphasizing body fat loss, is we would combine this antagonistically with a tricep movement. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a supinated, it's all bench here. A supinated tricep kickback. Same kind of style. I'm gonna say the 10's probably better here. This one's tough.
Brutal.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with the supinated grip, and I'll show you what that is. Why? Because most people are very strong with their neutral grip, they're weak with their supinated, and they're somewhat weak with their pronated. So let's start with the supinated grip. Face down.
You don't want to make it.
Face down. Let's think positively here.
Thanks for that.
So pretty well developed here. We're going to go, as high as we can with the arms there. We're going out here, right? Just like that. Hard on its own. Okay. So go ahead. You're going to do 1 rep. Pause there at the top. Look at that. Good. 4, 5, 6. 2 reps. Good range of motion. He's good there. Go. And since this pause point is so tough on top, we don't really need to mess with it that much. But we do have another advanced variation we'll do in the second set. Go, 4 reps. Very good. 5 reps. Doing really well. Good. Keep these up though. Right? Go. 6 reps. And he's losing some of his range of motion. Feel that one there?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't drop on me now. Okay. Down.
7.
Yep. Losing a lot of range of motion. That's okay. This is hard. It's supposed to be hard. If it was easy, everybody would do it. They look good, but they don't. Right? So he's got 8 reps coming up. He's got really little range of motion now. Go, 8 reps. High as you can. You're done. Now, how challenging was that?
That was brutal.
Pretty challenging, right? But in a good way. Didn't bother his joints. Didn't put him in any kind of danger. I mean, look, if you fail, just drop the dumbbells. Of course, assuming you don't have any other injuries, there. So now we're going to put another twist on it. We're going to reverse the order. That was what we call traditional cluster. We started with 1. But to provide a different set of stimuli, especially when working with clients that are pretty advanced and have a lot of experience, we need to change things up. So we're going to go back to a seated curl. We can do a 90-degree bench again. And he is going to start with 8 reps and go down to 1. Okay? Let me get you these. Where do your 15s go? There you go. Okay? We'll take about a minute before we do that. So again, they're short rest periods, but we're going to go now with the reverse cluster, as we call it. We're going to start with 8 reps and go pause 6 seconds, go down to 7. We'll do another series of pauses, and then add another element. What I'm going to have you do is take your pinky and put it against the inside of the dumbbell, somewhat of an offset grip, okay? And get you a little bit more forearm action in there, and then we actually can change that towards halfway of the set, and then we can move the thumb to the inside of the dumbbell as well there. Small thing, but I find worth doing with people. All right, so let's hit it. You're doing a great job, making this easy for me. And we're going to pause on the bottom of this first one, so we don't exhaust too much. He's got 8 reps here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reps. And then we're going to pause at the midpoint because I feel like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this time you're going to pause at the top. And this could be changed. I mean, if I was training Alex on a 6-week basis, I might have in the program different pause points every week in random, changes. Really squeeze it there. You're a good model. You're doing a great job. Keep going. Go.
So you don't typically change like the pause point every
The
time?
pause length of 6 seconds, or what?
No, I think that stays the same, correct?
Yes, it does.
But like the different pause point throughout.
I'm kind of going based on where I see his fatigue is.
Okay.
But, I'm kind of applying these at random. Like, I haven't seen him for a while. I don't know where it go. At this point, he's not going to have much left in terms of pausing. Just completing this is a big achievement here for him, so that's good. Where are you now? I should be paying attention, but I'm not.
That was 5.
That was 5. So we got 4, 3, 2, 1. It'll get exponentially harder. Don't flex your neck here too much. Let's pause at the halfway point again. Trying to say one to get big, right? Sorry. Not really. Go. Pause. 3/4 down. 3/4 down. Yeah, this one's not really fun either. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Go. It's taking forever. I'm kind of thirsty. We got 2 left? You got 2? You guys 2 and then 1. Most people, I'll give him credit, most people at this point quit. So he's doing a very good job. And that's okay. If you fail prematurely, then the next time you come in the gym, if I failed at whatever point, then I'm trying to beat that the next time logically. You managed yourself and everything. You were great.
That's hard as shit.
You're great. But what you're going to get from that, a lot of circulation, a lot of pump, not much stress in the joints, because one of the things that happens so consciously is you have to reduce the weight load, right? You couldn't do that with 30s. Oh, shit, I can't. But so when you're doing that, less shearing forces on the joints, the pauses also slow things down, that you're more conscious of what's going on during the set. So we're going to do the reverse cluster with these kickbacks as well, but I think I saw a lot of fatigue there, so why don't we go a neutral grip instead of the supinated grip, because your supinated's toast,
Yeah.
right? So we'll go with the neutral grip, again with the 10s. And depending on how much I want to aggravate you, I might play with some different pauses. Probably, for demonstration purposes, we're not going to sit here and rest for a long time. I would probably have somewhere between 60 and 120 seconds of rest between sets. If I want more of a body fat loss type of thing, I'm going to go closer to 60. If I want to allow for more muscle growth, I'm going to go closer to 2 minutes.
So you do 3 sets of that?
We're going to do 2 work sets of this and 1 finisher. So you're halfway home.
Oh boy.
You're halfway home. So remember, we get these nice and high. Another thing we could have done, right, 8 reps, is we could have changed the incline, but this one doesn't have a lower one that I wanted to go. That also can make things simpler. But this grip's very strong for most people. Doing a good job there. He's very well contracted. Go. But you'll see as he goes out, it's harder and harder to get the dumbbells up high. So having a partner very useful here, because otherwise you're just barely even moving. Good. So this arm's a little bit, maybe a little bit more difficult for you. Go. The pauses alone are very challenging. You could strip the load if you wanted to. I mean, if his form got to so bad, I would go to 7.5, but I think he's going to be fine. Okay. Good, good. Go. Do that one over there. Where are you at now? 4. All right. This is almost done. 1, 2, 3. Really push it high as you can go. So this is something I could do. I could help him try and get it up a little bit there, so he can hold the pause. Thank you. All right. Hold on. Drop those. Drop those. Drop those. We're going to do something. We planned this. It's not true. These are 3 counts. So what you're going to do? You're going to go here. We're just going to throw in somewhat of a curveball. You're going to do that. We're going to do a 10-second hold on the top.
No, don't even do that. Make it hold the tips.
Make him hold the tips. Okay, so this longer lever, and yeah, we're going to do that. Shift to the pronated, right? So you haven't done anything pronated yet. So he's going to hold the tips, 10-second pause. Try and get it up here. Good for grip strength. Up, 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 up. Right, there we go. It's a good thumbnail for you.
Eric, you're an asshole.
He did that out of love.
Yes,
All right,
he did.
go. Good variation. You're getting more range of motion, getting some grip work. Really pause up there. We'll do a 10-second pause. So instead of 6, pause 10, given that. And you have 1 phase left, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should be paying attention. 1. Good. Keep going, all you. Good. Drop. Got a lot more out of that one sequence than he would in many sets of traditional, tricep stuff, and so forth. I think
That was brutal.
you'll be feeling it tomorrow. Now, you shouldn't be completely wrecked. I mean, he takes care of recovery. He should feel like he worked out some energy substrate in the muscles. But when you have the big mental fatigue the next day, you just feel lousy. You're exceeding your capacity to recover. So either you got to dial back training, or you got to do more in terms of your recovery. That has to do with diet, has to do with sleep patterns, of course, supplementation. Now, given that we just did all this, we did a cluster, did a reverse cluster, four sets principally, let's call them that. Now, taking advantage of the conditions with the nervous system, the muscles, and so forth, what I'm going to suggest is we're going to do a 4-phase accumulation. Not as bad as it sounds. So what we're going to do here, we're going to change it up a little bit. You're going to do a pronated hammer curl, just change it up. And what we're going to do is an accumulation. What I like to do here is you're going to do 8 reps. You're going to put the dumbbells down complete for 10 seconds. 8 reps, put them down for 10 seconds, 8 reps, 10 seconds, 4 total. So you're going to get 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, that's a total of 32. Right, just a good accumulation. What he's going to find is, what do we got here? That this weight, I think, even though we're changing up the exercise, that he's going to be a little bit stronger than maybe what you would expect at this point in time. So go pronated, hammer curl. Can you do that with this? Or if it can be in the way?
Right here?
Yep. Up, good squeeze on top. Good rhythm. We've done a lot with, elongated tempos and pauses at this point. We can just pump out the reps, take advantage of the conditions that are created. Okay, put them down, rest. Probably could have gone a little bit heavier. So you know what we're going to do? Instead of 8, let's go to 12. Right? If I had something heavier, then I would have given you that. I'm just trying to help you.
And then I got like a whole rack of dumbbells up there.
Get Senor, get me a 30, please. But since we got those, go ahead and bang out 12. This will be good. I have another thing in mind. Do you feel stronger than what you would have thought this morning, given the fatigue?
I mean, it's just a difference in angle.
Yeah. So assuming he comes back with these heavier ones, what we're going to do, since we got some accumulation in, we're going to do some pauses, 25s. Is that a veto? Is that a veto? So that's for 30s, but okay. So we're going to go, he's going to do 8 reps here, but we're going to pause on top for 4 seconds. Why? Because I feel like it. This is something that,
Every rep or?
yeah, you can do it. Over the course of time, I'm changing a lot of factors. Happens to be really good for forearm stimulation. Go ahead. Hold it there. Hold it there. Good. Now remember, after this sequence, he's done with his biceps for the work. That's it. And for a 7-day period, he'd be about good. That's all he would need for body comp to grow and so forth. So very time efficient. You're getting a little short with your pauses here, buddy. Sorry. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Always good to have a training partner. Keep you honest. I do the same thing. Where are you here? Good job. Good job. Now that was 3 phases, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you owe me 1 more.
Lord.
But we did that pre-fatigue here, so now we're going to just take the same dumbbells, so we'll just pump out probably 12 is where I would cut you off. Okay?
12 straight?
It's 12 straight, buddy.
Down there, standing up.
Down here. Unless I add more. Let's see where you are. I'm going to look at your fatigue here and make an executive decision. You got to live with it.
No pause?
No pause. Good. Hold on top. Hold on top for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. All you need there, Farns, got it done, pretty dense. You'll tell me how you feel tomorrow.
That was rough.
Well, it was rough, but highly productive. Don't think you stressed too much in terms of joints or anything like that. Pretty efficient. So now we've got 1 tricep finish for the accumulation set. We did some supinated, we did some neutral grip, we did a little bit of pronated. So now what I'm thinking here is we'll load you up.
So you're still making do shoulder presses because they're fried.
Making shoulder presses after the triceps.
No, you're sitting down.
Just now to hit his triceps.
So they're fried.
So you're pre-fatigued there. So yeah, let's go ahead and do a cluster 6, pause, shoulder press. We give him the 20s or 25s. What do you feel, frisky today?
Hell no, I don't.
All right, so let's give you the 20s. Where's the other one?
You told me earlier you want to make everything as hard as possible.
Well,
Yeah, I did my limit for a day.
he's a good sport. So in a shoulder press, we don't have to use the back, get some more core work that way. So he's going to do a shoulder press here, and so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do pauses on the bottom, we're going to do pauses on top. He's really going to enjoy this. All right, so let me think here. Let's go ahead and do a reverse cluster with this one.
Still start with 8.
Finish that, yeah. Start with 8. You do 8 reps and you're going to pause at the top. All the way down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's too light for you.
No, it's not.
5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to pause on bottom after this one. This is hard, right? Good, good. Go. Okay. Next one, we're going to pause midway. You're going to enjoy this one. I'm giving you a lot of good tricks here. Go. Pause at the midpoint. Right here. Yeah. How's that? Uh-huh.
My shoulders suck.
They're going to get better now. Go. Pause at the midpoint again. Go. And pause on top. What do you got left? You should be paying attention. Oh, there. 3. Okay. You're probably going to make it. Well, he's really struggling. It looks hard. See, he's at concentric failure at this point, which is fine, right? If you feel your form starting to go, then I would discontinue. But the point is, your options are either stop right there, or you could take on the approach, and I'm going to get better next week. So if I pick that same load and go through the same sequence, which you dial at the tape, and I was able to complete the whole thing, that's a big achievement versus the prior week, because that's what we're looking for in terms of progressive overload and so forth. So that's all that I wanted. That's probably appropriate for you, is cut it off at this point here.
Who's up next?
Take off.